Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, our esteemed guests and our APD family members. Welcome to the 7th NS Hema Memorial Awards.
ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಬೆಳಗಿನ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಶುಭೋದಯ. ಹೇಗಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ? ಹಲೋ 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 ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ. ಸೊ ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿರೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಇವತ್ತು NS ಹೇಮಾ ಅವರ 7ನೇ ಸ್ಮಾರಕ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭ ಜೊತೆಗೆ 6ನೇ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಸ್ವಾಗತಿಸ್ತಾ ನಾವೀಗ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಶುರು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸಿಬ್ಬಂದಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಬಂದು ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ.
I am Sharon Matthew.
ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ಭಾಸ್ಕರ್.
We will be the host for today's event.
And my name is Esther. I am a sign language interpreter for the deaf.
So the Association of People with Disability have been sustaining for 64 years and with an unbeaten legacy about serving the people with disability. In this due course, we have lost many key players. On this very special day, we would like to pay our tributes to few of them, key players who have bid adieu to this world in 2023. Most respected Mr. Mahendra, Mr. Haridas, Mr. Mohan Rao and our beloved Arun. I request all the guests to be on their feet as we pay respect to them. Please be seated. So, do you know what special is there other than NS Hema Award?
ಏನಿದೆ ಇವತ್ತು 6ನೇ ಒಂದು ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇದೆ NS ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರ ಹಾಸ್ಪಿಟಲ್. ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭ. ಇದು 7ನೇ ಬಾರಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇರುವಂಥದ್ದು. ಇನ್ನೂ ವಿಶೇಷ ಏನಿತ್ತು, ಇವತ್ತು NS ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರದ್ದು 85ನೇ ಹುಟ್ಟುಹಬ್ಬ. ಬಹುಶಃ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿನ ಹೇಗೆ ನೆನಪಿಸ್ಕೋತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿನ ಒಬ್ರು ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, ಅವ್ರು ಏನೋ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು, ಹೋದ್ರು ಅಂದರೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ನಾವು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಲ್ಲ. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನೆನಪಿಸ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಪ್ರತಿ ಹೆಜ್ಜೆಲೂ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಕಾಣ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ಮಾಡಿರೋ ಕೆಲಸ ಅದು ಇನ್ನೂ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಒಂದು ಸಸ್ಟೈನಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಏನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು, ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ 64ನೇ ವರ್ಷದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೀಜ ಬಿತ್ತಿದ್ದು 1959ಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ. ಈ ಗಿಡ ನೆಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು 1959ರಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಕಂಡಿದ್ರು ಏನೋ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಕನ್ನಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಪದ್ಯ ಇದೆ, ಅಕ್ಕಿಯೊಳಗೆ ಅನ್ನವನ್ನು ಮೊದಲಾರು ಕಂಡವರು. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನ ಊಟ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಲ್ವಾ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಯಾರೋ ಒಬ್ರು ಆ ಭತ್ತದ ಕಾಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅನ್ನ ಕಂಡಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಅಕ್ಷರದ ಬರಹಕ್ಕೆ ಮೊದಲಿದನದಾರು. ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ನಾವು ಅಕ್ಷರಗಳು ಕಲಿತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅಕ್ಷರ ಬಳಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಬಹುಶಃ ಈ ಅಕ್ಷರದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಬರಹ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಯಾರೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಕಂಡಿಡ್ತಿದ್ರಂತೆ. ಲೆಕ್ಕವಿರಿಸಿಲ್ಲ ಜಗ ತನ್ನಾದಿ ಬಂಧುಗಳ. ಎಂತೆಂಥ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳಾಗಿದೆ, ಏನೇನು ಸಂಶೋಧನೆಗಳಾಗಿದೆ, ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನು ಕಂಡಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಆದರೂ ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಲೆಕ್ಕ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು. ದಕ್ಕುವುದೇ ಜಸನಿಗೆ ಮಂಕುತಿಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ DVG ಅವರು ಬರ್ತಿರೋಂಥ ಪದ್ಯ. ಇದನ್ನು ಆಧುನಿಕ ಭಗವದ್ಗೀತೆ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅಂದರೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕೆಲಸ ನಾವು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಬಹುಶಃ ಯಶಸ್ಸು ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಜಗತ್ತಿಗೆ ಅದರದ್ದೇ ಆದ ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಇದೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ವ್ಯತಿರಿಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ನಾವು ಹೇಮಾ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ನಾವು ಸ್ಮರಿಸ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಕಾರಣ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಬದುಕಿದ ರೀತಿ, ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿಯಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ವ್ಯವಸ್ಥೆಯನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಟಿದ ರೀತಿ, ಇವತ್ತು ಆ ಒಂದು ಮರದಡಿನಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮುಂದುವರಿತಾ ಇರೋ ರೀತಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಾವು ಆ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರ ಸಂಸ್ಮರಣೆನ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಶರಣ್.
So it is a remarkable thing that a girl in her early 20s, a woman in her early 20s, started an organization with her like-minded friends. And I am sure that when she started, she would not have seen this place with almost 340 employees, and we've been benefiting almost 7 lakh beneficiaries, and we are covering around all the 21 disabilities. So this is something that she would not have thought when she started. All she would have thought is, I just want to do a benefit, I just want to help people with disability. Now I am also very happy that I am amidst people who same field, who've been working night and day for the benefit, for inclusivity, and for increasing the capacity of people with disability. So further ado, we will start by just an introduction about why we have NSMA awards.
Yes, 2016 ಮೇಡಮ್ ನಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಬಿಟ್ಟೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಬಿಟ್ಟೋದು ಅನ್ನೋದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ದಾರಿನ ಹಾಕೊಟ್ಟೋಗಿತ್ತು, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ನಡೆಯುವಂಥ ದಾರಿ. ಸೊ 2017ರಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಳಿತ ಮಂಡಳಿಯಿಂದ ಒಂದು ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಆಯಿತು ಕಿ ನಾವು ಮೇಡಮ್ ಹೆಸರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ದತ್ತಿ ಬಹುಮಾನ ಅಥವಾ ಸ್ಮಾರಕ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿನ ಕೊಡೋದು ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಒಬ್ಬ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ನಾವು ಯಾವ್ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ಸ್ಮರಿಸ್ತೇವೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ರೂಪುಗೊಂಡಿರೋದು ತೀರಾ ವಿಶೇಷತೆಯಿಂದ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ವಿಷಯ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ನಡೀತದೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಲಿಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಅಂದರೆ ಈ NS ಹೇಮಾ ಸ್ಮಾರಕ ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ಇರ್ತದೆ, ಅವರ ಸಂಸ್ಮರಣೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಉಪನ್ಯಾಸ ಏರ್ಪಡಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅಂದರೆ ಅಲ್ಲೊಂದು ಕಲಿಕೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಜಗತ್ತಿನ ಎಲ್ಲ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಸೇರಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ರಾಜ್ಯಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋರು, ಈ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿರೋರು ಅವ್ರ ಅನುಭವನ ಅವ್ರ ಜ್ಞಾನನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದು ಹಂಚ್ಕೋತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಂದು ಕಲಿಕೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಸಿಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ನಮಗೆ. ಎರಡನೇದು,
so we all believe that children are the future of a nation. So we would like to invite the Shraddhanjali Integrated School children to have a small performance here. Nemo ma'am, please bring them.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು ನಿಮೂರಾಯ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ತಂಡಕ್ಕೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಹಾಗೂ ವಿಶೇಷವಾಗಿ ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಂಜಲಿ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ, ಇವರು ಮಿಶ್ರ ತರಗತಿಯ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು, ನೀವು ಪ್ರತಿ ಒಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದಲ್ಲೂ ಪ್ರತಿ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನದಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವ್ನೆಸ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವಿಲ್ಲಿ ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್. ಈಗ ನಾವೊಂದು ಥೀಮ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ನೋಡೋಣ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಂಡ ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನಕ್ಕೆ ಸಿದ್ಧ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಕೋತೀನಿ.
Now it's time to welcome, for the welcome address by Honorable President of APD, Mr. Subir Hari Singh is a retired IAS officer with 36 years of diverse administrative expertise, excels in policy, leadership and diplomacy, served as Additional Chief Secretary, Principal Secretary and more notable roles, includes urban development, energy and tourism. We are honored with his esteemed presence here, and I would like to invite Mr. Subir Hari Singh for the welcome address. I request Nirmala ma'am to present the planter to Mr. Subir.
Namaskara. Good morning. It is a great pleasure for me to be here on the 7th NS Hema Memorial Awards Day and to welcome our chief guests for this function. Dr. Chandrasekhar, former Deputy Medical Superintendent at NIMHANS, Ms. Jayanti, our board member in APD and chairperson of the jury committee for these awards, Mr. Sudeshwar, Director, Empowerment of Differently Abled and Senior Citizens, Bangalore, Mr. Mahantesh, Founder Chairman of Samartham Trust for Disabled, Mr. Srinivas Karunachar, from the family of Mr. Hema, my dear APD family, board members, our Chief Executive Dr. Senthil, our past presidents and executive committee members, and the secretaries of this association, which has seen it grow over time, our invited guests, faculty, delegates, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great privilege for me to be here standing before you today on the 7th NS Hema Memorial Awards today. It was in 1959 that Srimati Hema, a disabled person herself, felt the lack of acceptance, lack of equity, lack of opportunities for the disabled and started this organization. This organization over the years has grown so that today we are 64 years old and every year we kind of positively affect the lives of over 10,000 disabled persons. In the last 64 years, this has translated into 500,000 lives that we have positively affected. Ms. N.S. Hema, she was very particular that the disabled should be made in part of society, and for this she had started a livelihood training program apart from just the rehabilitation issues. These programs are continuing, and today we have our graduates from our livelihood program working in many of the organizations in Bangalore, both in retail as well as in the hospitality sector. Today is her 85th birth anniversary, and a few years ago the organization decided that an appropriate way of remembering her on this occasion is to recognize other NGOs who are working in this field. As you know, the government has a lot of priorities, and with the big population that we have and the consequent large number of disabled, there is never enough of support from the government for the disabled. In this context, the role of NGOs is critical. And an award was instituted to recognize the good work of NGOs in this field. So it is an appropriate recognition of what Mrs. N.S. Hema has left for us, and I'm very happy that it is celebrated today. The winners of the award will be announced shortly. My role now has been to welcome all of you and thank you all for coming here in large numbers for this very important occasion. Thank you.
ಹೇಮಮ್ಮ, ಯೂಶಲಿ ಹೇಮಮ್ಮ ಅಂತ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ, ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಆ ತಾಯ್ತನ ಬಹುಶಃ ಅದು ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತದೆ ಅಂತ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಬಳಸ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು ಮಾತಾಡುವಾಗ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆನಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ಎದುರಿಸಿದ ಸವಾಲುಗಳು, ಅವರು ಆ ಸವಾಲುಗಳನ್ನ ಮೀರಿ ನಿಂತು ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದು, ಆ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನ ಕಟ್ಟಿದ್ದು, ಈ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಟ್ರಗಲ್ಲು ಮತ್ತು ಶುರುವಾಗಿದ್ದ 59ರಿಂದ 2023 ಒಂದು 64 ವರ್ಷದ ಜರ್ನಿ. ಈ ಜರ್ನಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡುಕೊಂಡಿರೋ ಕೆಲವು ಹೊಳಹುಗಳು, ನಾವು ಯಾವ ಸ್ಟೇಕ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ ಜೊತೆ, ಭಾಗಿದಾರರ ಜೊತೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ಸಂಕ್ಷಿಪ್ತವಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು NGO ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳ ರೋಲ್ ಏನೇನಿರಬೇಕು, ಇವಾಗ ಆಗಿನ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅದು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಬೆಳಕು ಚೆಲ್ಲಂತ ಸುಬೀರ್ ಸಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು.
I request Ganesh Hegde sir to please come onto the stage to give the momentum to Mr. Subir Singh. Cultural heritage that our nation possesses, we are traditionally born to begin everything with the divine invocation. May the lamb's gentle glow remind us of the sacred tradition that we have shaped in our nation, where prayers and rituals are the threads of our heritage. Paradoxically, we would commence this award ceremony by watering the plant. This is to symbolize Ms. N.S. Hema ma'am's affinity towards horticulture and her love towards the great nature. I would like to request all the dignitaries to please come to the stage and water the plants.
ಎಲ್ಲ ಅತಿಥಿಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಮಾನ್ಯಗಳ ಮನವಿ, ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂದು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಉದ್ಘಾಟಿಸಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಪ್ರಾರ್ಥಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಾವು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ವಿದ್ಯುಕ್ತವಾಗಿ ಈಗ ಆರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇದು ಒಂದು ಸಂಕೇತ, ಒಂದು ಗಿಡಕ್ಕೆ ನೀರು ಉಣಿಸ್ತಾ ನಾವೊಂದು ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸೋದು, ಅದರ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆನ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷಿಸ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದು ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಮರವಾಗಿ, ಆ ಮರದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಹಕ್ಕಿಗಳಿಗೆ, ಪಕ್ಷಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ತಂಗುದಾಣವಾಗಿ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ನೆರಳಾಗಿ, ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ನೆರಳಾಗಿ ಒಂದು ಸೌಖ್ಯವನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನುವಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ಸಂಕೇತ ಮತ್ತು ಆಶಯ ನಿರೀಕ್ಷೆ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಉದ್ಘಾಟನೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಕ್ಕೆ ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ತಮ್ಮ ಆಸನಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಕೂತ್ಕೋಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ವಿನಂತಿಸ್ತೇನೆ. ಸುಂದರವಾದ ವಿನ್ಯಾಸನ ನಿರ್ಮಾಣ ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಈಗ ನಾನು ಎಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಂದ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಸಂಚನಾ, ಶ್ವೇತಾ, ಮಾನಸ, ರಿತಿಕಾ 6 ಮತ್ತು 8ನೇ ತರಗತಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೇಲೆ ಬರಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ಇದೊಂದು ಕ್ಲಾಸಿಕಲ್ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್, ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ನೃತ್ಯ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸಾಂಪ್ರದಾಯಿಕ ಸಂಗೀತವನ್ನು ಬಳಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ನೃತ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಅಳವಡಿಸಿ ಇದೊಂದು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಎಸ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳು. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ನೀವು ಒಂದು ರೀತಿ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಷನ್ ಕಾಣ್ತೀವಿ.
This is a perfect example of inclusion. So Ritika is born with speech and hearing impairment, but if you would see that you would not be able to identify who the person was, because they have trained together and each beat has been in her blood. So can we give a round of applause for her? Thank you. APD under the leadership of Dr. N.S. Senthil Kumar has been exceptionally scaling up as a thought leader across South India. To share his views and visions about APD's legacy, I would now request our Chief Executive Officer, Dr. N.S. Senthil Kumar, to address the gathering. Dr. Senthil possesses 22 years of national and international rehab experience, and he holds PhD in rehabilitation from Malaysia. He holds 15 authorships and 4 intellectual properties. Dr. Senthil Kumar.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, and my fellow champions of change. Today I stand before you to share a story of determination, compassion, and the incredible journey that we have experienced over the past 64 years. It is with pride and gratitude that I stand before you as the CEO of the remarkable organization, the Association of People with a Disability, which is dedicated to the noble cause of rehabilitating people with disabilities from the poorest to the poor, rural last mile. As we reflect upon our roots and the legacy of APD, we are reminded of the great vision of our founder, Hema. Her journey reminded us that even the longest journey begins with a single step, and that a single individual driven by passion and purpose can create a legacy that transcends time and leaves us enduring impact on the world. Since those humble beginnings, APD have grown today as one of the largest NGO working tirelessly to enable, equip and empower people with disabilities. With 64 years of experience behind us, we understand the immense responsibility we hold towards the disability sector in rural India. We have strived to ensure that our community-based rehabilitation work is evidence-based, innovative, impactful, scalable, and sustainable, and relevant to the context and the people that we serve. Innovation has been the core of our efforts to address the unique challenges faced by people with disabilities. Over the past year, we have fostered a culture of innovation, leveraging technologies and research to develop groundbreaking solutions. Our introduction of a new model of community-based projects, assistive devices, inclusive design principles have empowered individuals with disabilities to lead more independent and fulfilling lives. One of our key achievements has been the codification of all our best community-based rehabilitation practices under the project, the Life Cycle Approach. This milestone has allowed us to optimize our resources, scale our efforts, create sustainability in our programs. In line with our commitment to leaving no one behind, we have implemented the life cycle approach in the most aspirational districts of Karnataka. In the heart of this remote and overlooked aspirational districts, we have deployed a field staff and 2 animators in every 5 gram panchayats. Why? Because we firmly believe that change starts at the grassroots level, in the very communities where these brave souls reside. Each one of our staff member is a beacon of hope, a tireless advocate for the rights of health, rehab, education, livelihood, and the dignity of individuals with disabilities. This comprehensive rehabilitation approach ensures that individuals with disabilities of all age groups and all disabilities receive the support they need at every stage of their life, empowering them to maximize their potentials. We will leave no one behind, no matter how difficult the path may be. We understand that progress is not always easy, but it is always worth it. Through our innovation initiatives like Rehab on Wheel, the ROW project, we have been able to reach the unreachable through mobile rehab facilities, providing vital services to those who previously had limited or no access to rehabilitation support. Creating self-employment opportunities for the people with severe disabilities have been a significant focus for us. Our range of agro and energy-based self-employment ventures have provided economic independence, dignity, and independence to individuals with mental illness and spinal cord injuries. Sports today have become an integral part of our services, particularly in the realm of spinal cord injury rehabilitation. Our Parasport initiative have showcased the talent and resilience of individuals with disabilities at the state and the national arena, breaking barriers and inspiring us all. To maximize our impact, Scaling our initiative has been a key priority in the year 2022 and 2025. Through new partnerships, additional centers, community-based programs, we have been able to provide essential services to 2.8 lakh people with disabilities and other stakeholders, ensuring that no one left behind. Our partnership network have expanded significantly with collaboration formed with over 40 plus NGOs across South India. By working together, we can pool our resources, share expertise, and collectively make a greater impact on the lives of people with disabilities. We have also strengthened our collaborations more than 45 colleges and universities, imparting knowledge and nurturing a new generation of professionals dedicated to the cause of inclusivity. And now, as I stand today, I wanted to announce that on the eve of new chapter in APD's journey, I am thrilled to announce that we are moving to Maharashtra, Pune, the 6th state, to establish the Center for Spinal Cord Injury Rehabilitation and Research. The comprehensive rehab facility will provide a 10-bed facility for the rural poor with spinal cord injuries and their families, further expanding our reach and impact to another state, Maharashtra. None of this would have been possible without the dedication and hard work of our incredible team, comprising staff members, volunteers, donor partners, and supporters like all of you. Your unwavering commitment and passion has been the driving force behind our success. Together, we have created a legacy of compassion, empowerment, and inclusivity. Today, as we honor the 3 NGOs from South India, let us remember that our work is not just about numbers and achievements. It is about transforming lives, restoring dignity, and giving hope to those who has been marginalized and forgotten. These NGOs, despite their limited resources, have been immense resilient and dedicated in serving the communities. They exemplify the spirit of APD and remind us that change starts small but can ripple out to create a significant impact. Let us applaud their efforts, learn from their experiences, and extend our support to them. Together, we build a stronger network of organizations towards a common goal, a more inclusive, equitable society for all. As we look to the future, let us carry the legacy of APD forward with renowned determination and a deep sense of responsibility. Let us continue to embrace innovation, scale our efforts, and advocate for the rights and well-being of people with disabilities. Let us remember that our work is not limited to a particular region or community. It is a global mission to create a world where every individual, regardless of their abilities, can thrive and contribute. But to achieve this, we all need your support. We need your belief that change is possible. We need your dedication to the cause. It is only coming together that we can make our vision of a more inclusive and a compassionate society a reality. So, let us unite not just as an organization, but as a community of compassionate individuals. Let us remember that our mission goes beyond the boundaries. It extends to the very heart of humanity. Let us stand together and inspire others to join our cause. For in doing so, we are not just changing lives, we are changing the world. On this great occasion, I would like to recollect the words of Mahatma Gandhi. The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. Let us reaffirm our commitment to the vision and values that have been guiding us for over 6 decades, creating a world where equity, dignity, and justice are assured for people with disabilities. Let us celebrate our achievements, learn from our challenges, and march forward together, hand in hand, towards a future where disability is not a barrier, but mere aspect of beautiful diversity of humanity. Thank you for your unwavering support, and let us march forward with a renowned determination and boundless compassion. Together, we can achieve greatness, and together, we will leave no one behind. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I request Anusha to give the planter to Dr. Senthil, sir, and I request Dr. Anup Anthony to come and give the memento to him.
ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಆಲೋಚನೆಗಳು ಮತ್ತು ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಟಜಿ ಕಾರ್ಯತಂತ್ರಗಳೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ ಮತ್ತು ಯಾವ ಉದ್ದೇಶದ ಕಡೆ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡು ನಮಗೊಂದು ಪಥ ತೋರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಒಂದು ಕಾಣಿಕೆ ಕಟ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದು ಬಹುಶಃ ಇದು ಬೀಜ ಅವತ್ತೇ ಬಿದ್ದಿತ್ತು. ನಾವು ಪದೇ ಪದೇ ಅದನ್ನೇ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ, ಬೀಜ ಬಿದ್ದಿದ್ದು ಅವತ್ತೇ 60ರ ದಶಕದಲ್ಲಿ, 1960ರ ದಶಕದಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಇಂಥ ಒಂದು ಜಗತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ. ಯಾವ ಜಗತ್ತಲ್ಲಿ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗೆ ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಯ ಅಂಗವಿಕಲತೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡದೆ, ಅವನ ಸಾಮರ್ಥ್ಯ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಸಮಾನ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು ಸಿಗೋ ಥರ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯಾಯಯುತ ಸಮಾನತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಆ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿ ಘನತೆಯುಕ್ತ ಬದುಕನ್ನು ಕಟ್ಕೊಡೋಂಥ ಜಗತ್ತು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾಣಿಕೆ. ಆ ಕಡೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಕಾರ್ಯತಂತ್ರಗಳನ್ನು ರೂಪಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಮುನ್ನಡೀತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸೆಂಥಿಲ್ ಸರ್ ಅಗೇನ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಬಹುಶಃ ಈಗ ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮದ ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಏನಿತ್ತು ಅದರರ್ಥ ಈಗ ನಾವು ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಒಂದು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಸವಾಲುಗಳಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಸರಳವಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಆಯ್ಕೆಗಳು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಠಿಣವಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. 1-2 ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಇರುವಾಗ, ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ 1-2 ಇರುವಾಗ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಸಿ, ಲಿಟ್ಲ್ ಈಸಿ. ಯಾವಾಗ ಅದು 2-4 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 4-10 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, 10-40 ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಆ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕಠಿಣವಾಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿರೋ ಮಾನದಂಡಗಳು ಹಿಗ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತವೆ. ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಮಾನದಂಡಗಳು, ಕಾರ್ಯತಂತ್ರಗಳು ನಾವು ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ತುಂಬ ಕಠಿಣವಾದಂಥ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇದೊಂದು 3 ತಿಂಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಕಠಿಣವಾದ ಸವಾಲಿನ ಕೆಲಸ. ಬಟ್ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಗಿಯೋದ್ರ ಜೊತೆಗೇ ಮುಂದಿನ ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಲೋಚನೆ ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆದರೆ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಚಾಲನೆ ಸಿಗೋದು 3 ಅಥವಾ 4 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಶುರುವಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ ಈ ಥರದ್ದೊಂದು ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಪ್ರದಾನ ಸಮಾರಂಭದಲ್ಲಿ ಆ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿಗೆ NGOಗಳನ್ನ, ಸ್ವಯಂ ಸೇವಾ ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಗಳನ್ನ ಗುರುತಿಸೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಕಠಿಣತೆಯನ್ನು ಎದುರಿಸಿ ಆ ಕಾರ್ಯವನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ದೀರ್ಘಾವಧಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು 2-3 ತಿಂಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಕ್ರಿಯೆ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಟ್ಟಿರುವಂಥ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಪ್ರಶಸ್ತಿ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಸಮಿತಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಸಮಿತಿಯ ಅಧ್ಯಕ್ಷತೆ ವಹಿಸಿಕೊಂಡು ಅದನ್ನು ನಿಭಾಯಿಸಿರುವಂಥ ಮಿಸ್ ಜಯಂತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ನಾವು ಈ ವೇದಿಕೆ ಮೂಲಕ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ.
Now it's a privilege to invite Ms. Jayanti, the chairperson of NS Hema Jury Committee, to provide us with valuable insight about NS Hema Award selection process. Ms. Jayanti is founder director of Adastra Consultant, over 2 decades of global experience in banking and financial services, an expert in organizational development, successful project management across industries, an extensive network and quality delivery, advocate for inclusivity and long-term association. Ms. Jayanti, please come to the dais.
Before I go there, you all know that award itself was started in 2017 for NGOs that are working in the space of specially abled in Karnataka. In 2019, it was extended to south of India for NGOs working in the space of disability. And we hope to go the whole of the country and probably beyond that in the short time. We had 2 committees. First was the APD members who had a selection scoring process, and they also went and visited the shortlisted NGOs. It took almost 3-4 months for them, and we want to thank each of the members from the APD committee, which consisted of Dr. Sendil, Daniel, Zaveria, Ibis, Rakya, Anu, Anthony, Asika, Prerna, Sukhalakshmi, Manikanta, Jyotiken and Nagaraj. Thank you all so much for being there to help us in the selection process, and we really appreciate the hard work that has gone behind it. I represent the jury, and the jury consisted of the family of Hema, donors, APD members, independent members, and it was really a very unbiased jury with Srinivas Garudacha from the family, Sanjeev Sarin, Sanjana Govind, Gurumurthy Matrabhutam, Rakesh Kumar, Ramachandran. Ramachandran was the last year winner, so the jury also has the last year winner as part of the selection process, and of course myself. Most of the time, when you are in a jury or you are called to do something, you think you contribute and you share your experience and you go over there. But most of the time, or 90% plus of the time, what happens is we learn a lot. It's a very humbling feeling, and that was the feeling in this selection process too. We had around 50 shortlisted applications. From there we shortlisted around 20. The APD tabled it up, and then they brought it to around 10 to the jury members. From 10 we shortlisted 6. We had a few criteria that we followed, and we thought we should share that with you all. We wanted to handhold and help an NGO which is in a growing phase and who is in need of that handholding. So that was the criteria that we sort of overall looked at. We looked at 3 years plus NGOs and less than 10, 12 years or 15 years. We also looked at a budget of around 1 crore because those are the growing space and they need hand-holding, and the award means something to them. So those were the overall large criteria that we looked at for this selection process. When we met the NGOs, the jury met the NGOs, it was a very, very humbling experience. It makes us feel so small, and how much more to do was what we learned from them when we met them. It was a very inclusive one. They were completely disabled people who couldn't even walk or come for the face-to-face interview. We had to do a video interview for them because they were completely immobile. There were women from various backgrounds, very humble housewives to educated people who had dedicated themselves and had grown organizations. It made us feel like how little we are doing and there is so much more to do. So that was the learning from these NGOs. Also, I think they had very deep knowledge, like we in the jury try to analyze if it is a real one or are they faking it up. And some of these NGOs, when we were talking to them, they knew the names of people in government organizations, grants, funding organizations, what they do. They're so detail oriented, very, very genuine. It gives us a satisfaction that a good selection process was there and a good selection was done. On the winners itself. So we call them winners for want of any other word, but it's basically somebody who had done very well and who needs growth. I think that's what we really looked at. When we looked at them, the first one was complete majority. Nobody had, we had a scoring card, the jury had a scoring card. So the first one was one with everybody. The second one was a clear one. The third and fourth, there was a tie. And we had a discussion and we brought it down to 3. As far as the winners are concerned, for lack of any other word, congratulations and we wish you all the very best. This is our humble recognition to say that there's a lot more to do and it's great work done. And we will be learning from you all and we'll be hand-holding you all to the future. And to those of you who have not figured, this does not mean that you have not won something. Winning and losing is a different perspective. But we just had to constrain ourselves into this group and you did fit into what we were looking at. That doesn't mean that you didn't do a great job. There were a whole lot of them who did huge numbers, but the selection criteria required that we handhold somebody who needs that growth. When you all see here the winners, you all will realize they are people like you and me, and they have done some excellent job. And I think it's the responsibility for each of us to walk the journey with them. Apart from the award itself, we just want to share with you all whether you are there on the winner's side or you are not there on the winner's side, that APD will be more than happy to handhold you all through. We learn from you and we want to also you to walk the path with us in this journey. While doing this address, I was asked to speak on behalf of the jury, and I asked a few people, how do I address NS Hema? From the family, from APD, so the small children, if you have heard them, everybody said just Hema. She's on the first name to all of us, and I think that speaks about the oneness and the family that we have got into. And we see a great future in taking this forward, not only in terms of monetary help, but more in terms of learning. Like Senthil shared what APD does. We'll be more than happy to share more information with you all, and please visit us and see what we do. Thank you all. We are looking forward to the next part of the ceremony.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಜಯಂತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್. ನಾನು KGY ನಾರಾಯಣ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಜಯಂತಿ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಮೊಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಕೊಡಿ ಅಂತ ಕೋರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಮಿಸ್ ಸುಧಾ.
Autobiography of NS Hema ma'am, we would like to just pay a tribute to the people we lost in 2023, our key players. Thank you. In words of Malala Yousaf, there are two known powers in the world, the power of sword and the power of pen. But there's a third unknown power, that's the power of a woman. And NS Hema ma'am was the perfect example of that. So let's just look into her life and see how she has been an inspiration to all of us.
Hema was born to Sri Sitharam Iyengar and Srimanti Kripa Iyengar on 4th October 1938 in Nugehalli village, Chandaraya Pattana Taluk, Hassan district. She was named as Hema by her grandfather late Sri Narasimha, drawing inspiration from the majestic river Hemati. Hema exhibited a passion for two artistic pursuits, drawing and singing. However, her life took an unexpected turn when, at the tender age of 5, she was diagnosed with poliomyelitis by Dr. Kimi in Madras. Her parents, Sri Sitharam Iyengar and Srimanti Kripa Iyengar, embarked on a tireless journey that took them to Bangalore, Kerala, and Bombay in search of medical assistance and inclusion for their daughter. Her parents hired a teacher for her home education, which helped her to get a secondary school certificate. It was during a visit to Bombay that her life took a pivotal turn. She had a fateful encounter with Fatima Ismail, a mother of a child afflicted with polio. In 1954, the family migrated from Madras to Bangalore, Malaysia, where her father met Mr. Diwan at Red Cross Home for the initial discussions on the formation of the association. May 1959, Hema started the Association of Physically Handicapped inspired by Fatima Ismail's workshop in Bombay. Mr. V.T. Padmanabhan, her father's friend, offered the land on the outskirts of the city for the organization launched in 1961. The Maharaja of Mysore, Sri Jaj Rajendra Wadiyar, laid the foundation stone for the APD. APD received National Award from Mr. R. Venkatraman, Honorable President of India, in 1988 for the relentless services for the welfare of people with disabilities under the leadership of Ms. Hema.
This 50 years has just gone like that for me. It's just like yesterday. When I look back, it's 50 years is one's lifetime. But actually for me it is like yesterday. And I call this a miracle case. How we have gone on with this journey. It's a life journey for me. And it is a university for me. I've never seen a school nor a college in my life.
Ms. Hema's sketching of Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was appreciated and she got it autographed by him, despite having an overprotecting parents to take her around for every travels that they go. Hema always preferred to be independent and wanted to be a role model for the persons with disabilities. Despite difficulties faced during her lifetime, Ms. Hema was always kind and mindful to the people around her, and she appreciated every support she received from her family. Her determination and beliefs laid a strong foundation for APD to sustain the unwritten legacy for 64 years, which has been serving lakhs of people with disabilities, providing them a life with equity, dignity and justice. On April 2016, our founder left all the souls disheartened. Ms. Hema's indomitable spirit and unwavering determination continue to inspire countless individuals around the world. Her legacy lives on through the Association of People with Disability, an organization that she founded and nurtured with love.
The Association of People with Disability has been a beacon of hope since 1959, empowering over 700,000 individuals with disabilities to lead independent lives. What does independence mean to you? For Naveen, it means chasing his dreams. For Ramya, it's as simple as living life on her own terms, despite the daily challenges. For many, independence could also mean freedom to enjoy life fully, contribute to society, and be an active part of the community. Every day, we work to provide a comprehensive support system for people with disabilities at every stage of their lives. From early intervention to inclusive education, from physical and mental rehabilitation to livelihood training. Through our programs, we ensure that every individual's journey towards independence is supported and nurtured. Every person, regardless of their abilities, deserves equal access to opportunities in education, work, and leisure. We also believe in creating an inclusive society where everyone's abilities are celebrated. However, none of this would be possible without the incredible support of our community. You. Together, we redefine independence. With passion,
ಬಹುಶಃ ಒಂದು 5-6 ದಿನ ಹಗಲು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಎಫರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಅಂತ ತಂದಿದ್ದೀರಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ವಿ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಹ್ಯಾಪಿ. ಈಗ ನಾವೇನಾಗಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಈಗ ನಾವು APD ಅನ್ನೋದು ಏನು ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ರೀಚ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ, ಅದು ಆರಂಭ ಆಗಿದ್ದು ಹೇಗೆ, ಹೇಮಾ ಅವ್ರ ಜರ್ನಿ ಹೇಗಿತ್ತು, ಅವ್ರ ಬದುಕು ಹೇಗೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಭವನ ಹೇಗೆ, ಅವ್ರ ಸಾಧನೆಗಳು ಹೇಗೆ, ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನಲ್ಲಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಿ. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಗುಡ್. ಸೊ ಅವ್ರದ್ದೊಂದು ಮಾತಿನ ಮೂಲಕ ನಾನು ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಅವರು ಬಹುಶಃ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ನೋಡಿದ್ದೀರಿ ವಿಧಿಯ ಚಿತ್ರಗಳು, ಡೆಸ್ಟಿನಿ ಆನ್ ವೀಲ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಬಟ್ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ದಾರಿ ಬೇಕು. ಆ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವರು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ. ಬಟ್ ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ದಾರಿ ಬೇಕು. ಆ ದಾರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಹೋಗಬೇಕು. ಅದು ಆ ವಿಕಲಾಂಗರನ್ನ ತಮ್ಮ ದೈಹಿಕ ಮಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಮೀರಿ ಸಾಧನೆ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಸಾರ್ಥಕ ಜೀವನದ ಕಡೆಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾವುದು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅನ್ನೋ ಆಸೆ. ನನಗೆ ವಿಕಲಾಂಗರಲ್ಲಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇತರರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೇ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನು ಅವತ್ತಿಂದನೂ ನಾವು ಆಚರಿಸ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ವಿಕಲಾಂಗರಿಗೆ ಗೌರವದಿಂದ ಜೀವಿಸೋಕೆ ಮತ್ತು ಮರಣ ಹೊಂದೋಕೆ ಸ್ಥಳನೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಈಗ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲೂ ಇನ್ಕ್ಲೂಸಿವಿಟಿ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಆ ಮಟ್ಟದ ಒಂದು ಘನತೆಯಿಂದ ಬದುಕೋದು ಮತ್ತು ಸಾಯೋದು ತುಂಬ ಮುಖ್ಯ, ಅದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಅಂತ. ಎರಡನೇದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ನನಗೆ ಹೆಂಗಸಾಗಿರೋದು ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟ, ನಾನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಜನ್ಮದಲ್ಲೂ ಹಾಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕೆ ಬಯಸ್ತೇನೆ ಅಂತ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
As Thomas Edison said once, our greatest weakness lies in giving up. The most certain way to succeed is always to try one more time. Now we have Miss Anusha, who once decided not to give up in her life, in her disability, performing with her friends from the school, SIS school.
ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಅನುಷಾ ಮತ್ತು ಅವರ ತಂಡವನ್ನು ಧ್ರುವ, ನ್ಯಾನ್ಸಿ, ಮಾನಸ, ಜಾಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಸಂಜನಾ ಅವರನ್ನು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಈ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ ನಿಂತ್ಕೊಂಡು?
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಸೀಟ್ಸ್. ಕನ್ನಡಕ್ಕೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಇದನ್ನು ಆರ್ಟ್ ತೋರಿಸಿರುವಂಥ ರಾಜ್ಕುಮಾರ್ ಅವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಡಿಸಿರುವಂಥ ಟೀಚರ್ಗೆ, ಅದ್ಭುತವಾದ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಟ್ಟಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಧನ್ಯವಾದ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವೆರಿ ಮಚ್. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಹೀಗೆ ಸಾಕು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Now it's our time for the Chief Guest addresses. I would like to invite Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar, former Deputy Medical Superintendent at NIMHANS, Senior Professor of Psychiatry, Honorable Consultant at Samadna Center. The key achievements, he has 60 plus awards, including the 2023 Mamsta National Award, 48 plus years of dedicated service, and he has treated around more than 50,000 patients for free of cost. Thank you, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಯಾರು ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ಅಂಗ ಬಲಹೀನತೆ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೂ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೂ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ವಯಸ್ಸಿನವನ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನು ಪ್ರತಿಭೆ ಇದೆ, ಏನು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ, ಉತ್ಸಾಹ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿದ್ರಿ. ನಿಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರ ಗಮನವನ್ನು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೀಮ್, ಅರವತ್ತಾದ ಮೇಲೆ, ಆಫ್ಟರ್ 60, any one of us can become disabled. ನನಗೆ 75 ವರ್ಷ ವಯಸ್ಸಿಗ, 75 years old. ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಇವತ್ತು 10% ಜನ 60 ವರ್ಷಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ವಯಸ್ಸಿನವರಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 60 ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಮೆದುಳು ಸೋದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ, ಡಿಮೆನ್ಷಿಯಾ ಬರ್ತದೆ. 60 ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಸಂಕಷ್ಟ, ಫೈನಾನ್ಷಿಯಲ್ ಡಿಫಿಕಲ್ಟೀಸ್, ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಡಿಸೀಸಸ್, ಡಯಾಬಿಟೀಸ್, BP, ಆರ್ಥ್ರೈಟಿಸ್, ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸರ್, ಹಾಗೆ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್, ಹಾಗೆ ಭಯ. ನಾಳೆ, ಇವತ್ತು ನಾನು ಇದ್ದೇನೆ, ನಾಳೆ ಇರ್ತಿರೋದು ನನಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್ ನೋ ಅವರ್ ಲಾಂಗಿವಿಟಿ. ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಕಳೆದ ವರ್ಷದ ಲಾಂಗಿವಿಟಿ ಸರಾಸರಿ ಆಯಸ್ಸು 74 ಮುಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೇವೆ. ಜಪಾನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಹಾಂಗ್ಕಾಂಗಲ್ಲಿ 86, 87 ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ನೋ ದ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ ಇನ್ ಫ್ರಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಅಸ್. ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದೆ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಸವಾಲು ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಗರಿಕರ, ಮೊನ್ನೆ ತಾನೇ ನಾವು ಹಿರಿಯ ನಾಗರಿಕರ ವಿಶ್ವ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ 1 ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಹಿರಿಯರಿದ್ದೀರಿ, ನನ್ನೂ ಸೇರಿದಾಗಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಹಿರಿಯರ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕುಂದಬಾರದು, ದೈಹಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕುಂದಬಾರದು, ಮಾನಸಿಕ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕುಂದಬಾರದು. ಡೆಮೆನ್ಷಿಯಾ ಈಸ್ ಟೋಟಲಿ ಇರ್ರಿವರ್ಸಿಬಲ್. 1.5 kg ತೂಕ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ನಮ್ಮ ಮೆದುಳು, 10,000 ಕೋಟಿ ನರಕೋಶಗಳಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮೆದುಳು 60 ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಸವಿಯಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆಲ್ಝೈಮರ್ ಡಿಸೀಸ್, ವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಡೆಮೆನ್ಷಿಯಾ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸು, ಬಿ ಪಿ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂದರೆ ವ್ಯಾಸ್ಕ್ಯುಲರ್, ರಕ್ತನಾಳಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಕೆಟ್ಟುಕೊಡುತ್ತವೆ, ರಕ್ತನಾಳಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಮುರಿದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತವೆ, ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರುವಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನಲ್ ಡಿಮೆನ್ಷಿಯಾ, ಪ್ರೋಟೀನ್ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿ, ವಿಟಮಿನ್ B12 ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಆಗಿ, ಅನಿಮಿಯಾ ಬಂದು, ಹಾಗೆ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಕುಡಿದು. ಇವತ್ತು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸರ್ಕಾರದ ವಾರ್ಷಿಕ ಆದಾಯ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಂದ 50,000 ಕೋಟಿ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಆಲ್ಕೋಹಾಲ್ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಕುಡಿತಾರೆ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಮೈ ಸಬ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಈಸ್ ಬೀಯಿಂಗ್ ಎ ಸೈಕ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿಸ್ಟ್. ನಾನು 37 ವರ್ಷ ನಿಮ್ಮಾನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಮನೋವಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ಈಗ 17 ವರ್ಷದ ಸಮಾಧಾನ ಸೆಂಟರ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ರೀಯಾಗಿ ಮಾನಸಿಕ ಅಸ್ವಸ್ಥರನ್ನು, ಇಂಟೆಲಿಜೆಂಟ್ ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥವ್ರನ್ನ, ಎಲ್ಡರ್ಲಿ ಪೀಪಲ್ನ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸೊ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಮೈ ರಿಕ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್ ಆಫ್ ಯುವರ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್. ಯು ಆರ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 60 and above. ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಜ್ಜಂದಿರು, ಅಜ್ಜಿಯಂದಿರು, ದೊಡ್ಡಮ್ಮಂದಿರು, ಚಿಕ್ಕಮ್ಮಂದಿರು, ಮಾವಂದಿರು ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಬರಬಾರ್ದು. ಈಗ ವಯಸ್ಸಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಬಂತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಅಸಹಾಯಕ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗಳು ಹೋಗ್ತೇವೆ. ನನ್ನ ಹೆಸರು ನನಗೆ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇರೋಲ್ಲ, ನನಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಮಕ್ಕಳು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇರೋಲ್ಲ, ಬೆಳಿಗ್ಗೆ ಸ್ನಾನ ಮಾಡೋದು ಹೇಗೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಮಲಮೂತ್ರ ವಿಸರ್ಜನೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಬಂದರೆ ಯಾವ ದಿಕ್ಕಿಗೆ ಹೋಗಬೇಕು ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟಬಲ್. ದಯಮಾಡಿ ನೋಟ್ ಡೌನ್, ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಈಸ್ ಪ್ರಿವೆಂಟಬಲ್ ಇನ್ ಓಲ್ಡ್ ಏಜ್. ಮೆದುಳಿನ ಅಂಗ ದುರ್ಬಲತೆ, ಹಾಗೆ ಡಿಪ್ರೆಷನ್ನಿಂದ ಬರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಾನಸಿಕ ದುರ್ಬಲತೆಯನ್ನು ತಡೆಗಟ್ಟಬಹುದು. ಹೇಗೆ? ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವೇನು ಹಾಡನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಡಾನ್ಸನ್ನು ನೋಡಿದ್ವಿ, ಪ್ರತಿನಿತ್ಯ ಪ್ರತಿ ದಿವಸ ನಾವು ಸಂತೋಷವಾಗಿರೋದನ್ನು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗತ್ತೆ. ಹಾಗೆ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೆದುಳನ್ನು ಉಪಯೋಗಿಸಬೇಕು. ಯೂಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಲೂಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್. ಇಸ್ ಎ ಪ್ರಾಬ್ ಇನ್ ಇಂಗ್ಲೀಷ್, ಯೂಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಲೂಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್. ಅನೇಕ ಜನ 60 ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ಕೂತು ಕಾಲ ಕರೀತಾರೆ. ಅಥವಾ ಈಗ ಸೋಮಾರಿಗಳ ಗ್ಯಾಡ್ಜೆಟ್ಟು, ಮೊಬೈಲು, TV, ಇಂಟರ್ನೆಟ್ಟು, ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಮೀಡಿಯಾ. ಸೊ ದಯಮಾಡಿ I make a special request to all of you to be as active as possible. Learn new things. ಹಾಡು ಕಲೀರಿ, ಡಾನ್ಸ್ ಕಲೀರಿ, ಪೇಂಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಲೀರಿ, ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಆಡಿ, ಆದಷ್ಟು ಜನರ ಜೊತೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ, ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಮಾಡಿ, ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿ, ಚರ್ಚೆ ಮಾಡಿ. ಕೀಪ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಅಲೈವ್. ಈಗ 45% ಜನಕ್ಕೆ ಡಯಾಬಿಟಿಸ್ ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇದೆ ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಿನಲ್ಲಿ. 45% ಓವರ್ ದ ಏಜ್ ಆಫ್ 20. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ has become capital of diabetes. ಹಾಗೆ ಹೈಪರ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್, BP. ಈ 2 ಕಾಯಿಲೆ ಇತ್ತು ಅಂತಂದರೆ ದಯಮಾಡಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಕ್ರಮಬದ್ಧವಾಗಿ ಔಷಧಿ ಸೇವನೆಯಿಂದ ಹಾಗೆ ಶಿಸ್ತಿನ ಜೀವನದಿಂದ ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಅದರ್ವೈಸ್ ಅನ್ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ಡ್ ಡಯಾಬಿಟೀಸ್, ಅನ್ಕಂಟ್ರೋಲ್ಡ್ ಹೈಪರ್ ಟೆನ್ಷನ್ ಲೀಡ್ಸ್ ಟು ಡೆಮೆನ್ಷಿಯಾ. ಹಾಗೆ ನ್ಯೂಟ್ರಿಷನಲ್, ಪಿಜ್ಜಾ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕಾ, ಗೂಬೆ ಮಂಚೂರಿ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂತಂದರೆ ಪಾನಿಪುರಿ ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕಾ, ಇಲ್ಲಾಂತಂದರೆ ಅಥವಾ ಹಣ್ಣು ಹಂಪಲು ತಿನ್ನಬೇಕಾ? Now people are going more towards poisonous food items. So ಹಾಗಾಗಿ my humble request is take care of your health. ಆಯಸ್ಸು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಇಂಡಿಯಾದಲ್ಲಿ, ಆದರೆ ಆರೋಗ್ಯ ಕ್ಷೀಣಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. We are becoming a sick nation. India is becoming grey and white. Elderly people ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಟುಡೇ, ಇವತ್ತು ಏನು ನಾವು ಈ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮವನ್ನು ಹಮ್ಮಿಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ಡಿಸಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಇರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ವ್ಯಕ್ತಿಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ನಾವು ಪ್ರೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಅವ್ರಲ್ಲಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಪ್ರತಿಭೆಯನ್ನು ಹೊರತರ್ತೇವೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೂ ಗೌರವದಿಂದ ಮತ್ತು ಮರ್ಯಾದೆಯಿಂದ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳನ್ನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸಿಂಪತಿ ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಕಾದಂಥ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳು. ಆಲ್ disabled people need opportunities. You have to provide the opportunities. ಹಾಗೆ disabled people they should demand opportunities. ನಾವು ಇದ್ದೇವೆ, ನಾವು ಸಾಧನೆ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಎರಡು ಮಾತನ್ನ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲು ಕಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಕಾಲು ಡ್ಯಾಮೇಜ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಬಟ್ ಶಿ ಬಿಕಮ್ ದಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ವುಮನ್ ಟು ಕ್ಲೈಮ್ ಮೌಂಟ್ ಎವರೆಸ್ಟ್. ಮಾಲತಿ ಹೊಳ್ಳ ಇವತ್ತು ಕೂಡ ವೀಲ್ ಚೇರಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಶಿ ಬಿಕೇಮ್ ಇಂಟರ್ನ್ಯಾಷನಲಿ known athlete and swimmer. So Adashita, my special request is to prevent disability in elderly people and then give them a respectful life. ಇವತ್ತು ಅನೇಕ ಮನೆಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವೃದ್ಧರಾದ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿಗಳನ್ನು ಪ್ರೀತಿನ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಮಕ್ಕಳ ಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ಕಡಿಮೆ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಬಿಸಿ. ಒಂಟಿತನ, loneliness, the most painful experience one can experience. I am experiencing, I am alone. I live alone. But I always keep in touch with people. ರೋಗಿಗಳನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ, ರೋಗಿ ಮನೆಯನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ, ನೇತೃತ್ವ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ, ಕೌಂಟರ್ ನೋಡ್ತೇನೆ. ಇವನ್ Udupi, next week I am going to Dharmasthala to keep myself active and vibrant. I am 75, I don't have any illness. I can stand and give lectures for 8 hours a day, even now. Yesterday, 8 hours. I conducted a training program. I gave lectures to various groups of people in Udupi and Brahmawar and other places. So, ದಯಮಾಡಿ prevent disability. Disability ಬಂದಾಗಲೇ we have to struggle. But prevention is better than cure. So, Adashita, let us work together to give a very healthy, respectable life to our elderly people. They deserve it. ತಮ್ಮ ಇಡೀ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು 60 ವರ್ಷ, 65 ವರ್ಷ, 70 ವರ್ಷ ಜೀವನವನ್ನು ತಮ್ಮ ಕುಟುಂಬದಗೋಸ್ಕರ, ಮನೆಯವರಿಗೋಸ್ಕರ ಮುಡುಪಾಗಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾಲ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹೊಟ್ಟೆ ಕಟ್ಟಿ ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೊಮ್ಮಕ್ಕಳನ್ನ ಬೆಳೆಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಬೇಕಂತ ಟೋಟ್ಲಿ ಅಬ್ಯಾಂಡನ್. ಉಡುಪಿನಲ್ಲೇ ವೆಂಟುವೆ ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ ಹೋಮ್ಸ್ 28 ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. 75% ಆಫ್ ದಮ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ. ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಮೊಮ್ಮಕ್ಕಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಯಾರೂ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು 25% ಅನಾಥರು, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ 400 ಸೀನಿಯರ್ ಸಿಟಿಜನ್ ಹೋಮ್ಸ್ ಇದ್ದಾವೆ. 400 ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಈಗ ಸಾರಿ 60 ಕೊಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಎಲ್ಲ ಪದಾಗಿದೆ ಸರ್. Why elderly people should live in senior citizen homes? They should live with their own family, in their society, within the society. So, Adashita, time is very short. ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಮೆಸೇಜನ್ನು ತಮಗೆ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೇನೆ. Let us be healthy. Let us prevent disability. It is possible. Only you have to make up your mind. Good food, good exercise, good hobbies make you happy. Thank you very much.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಾನು ಗೋಪಾಲನ್ ಸರ್ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ದಯವಿಟ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸ್ಮರಣಿಕೆಯನ್ನು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು ಅಂತ. ವಂದನಾ, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್. ಗೋಪಾಲ್ ಸರ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ವಂದನಾ. ಯೂಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಬ್ರೈನ್ ಆರ್ ಸೊ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಕೆಲವು ಆಯ್ಕೆಗಳು ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಗೋಬಿ ಮಂಚೂರಿ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಚಿಕನ್ ತಿನ್ನೋರು ಚಿಕನ್ ಸೇರಿಸ್ಕೋಬೋದು, ಜೊತೆ ಹಣ್ಣು ಹಂಪಲು ಇದೆ, ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಯಾವ್ದು ಬೇಕು ಬಳಸ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಬಟ್ ಕೊನೆಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು ಗುಡ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಗುಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಸೈಸ್, ಗುಡ್ ಫುಡ್, ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ತುಂಬ ಮುಖ್ಯವಾದ ವಿಷಯ ಅಂತ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಚಂದ್ರಶೇಖರ್ ಸರ್.
Now let's look on to the top 5 NGOs that we have been shortlisted. IT team.
Medical and psychosocial assistance in the upliftment of unprivileged vulnerables in the society. The institution delivers holistic care in disability and community health management sector through providing medical, psychosocial and financial support for enriching the dignity of life. The MS Hema Memorial Award is a significant opportunity for our mission. It recognizes our 5 years of hard work in the disability management sector. We hope this inspires more people to step forward and share a common mission of inclusive world. When a child is born with disability, the entire family gets affected, not just the child. According to us, the major challenges faced by the visually able people in the society are social exclusion, limited accessibility, and absence of adequate assistive technologies. With our award-winning prize, we aim to raise awareness about the importance of early disability identification and intervention among 5,000 community members through community-based awareness raising, advocacy creation, livelihood activities, and incorporating high-tech technologies in the intervention strategies. Thank you.
Namaste, I'm Swati Vedan. I'm the founder director of Ishana India Foundation. As a psychologist, I often wonder how my recommendations were put to use post the assessments, since I was not always part of the intervention. This made me realize that I do not want to be the person who simply gives out strategies, but be part of the action plan to bring about visible changes. And that's how Ishana was born. In 2015, we started with sheer love of teaching students with neurodevelopmental disabilities like autism, learning disabilities, intellectual disability, etc. And it started with a simple thought that every individual deserves to be looked at for their strengths, to be as they are, but at the same time provide interventions without damaging their sense of self-worth. The true credibility of an award is defined by its source. So for a young organization such as ours to be recognized by a veteran organization such as APD is truly prestigious. Every single day, we do what we do with pure love and intention. And a recognition such as this will definitely go a long way in the work that we're going to do in the future, will really build our confidence that we're heading in the right direction. I thank APD for this wonderful opportunity and my best wishes to all the other organizations. Thank you.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು IT team. ಇವಾಗ ನಾವು ಲೈವ್ಲಿಹುಡ್ ತಂಡವನ್ನು ಆಹ್ವಾನಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ. ಇವರೊಂದು ಮೈಲ್ನ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಲೈವ್ಲಿಹುಡ್ ಟೀಮ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಈಗ 5 ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಈಗ 2 ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ಇದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಆದಮೇಲೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಇನ್ನೆರಡು, ಆಮೇಲೆ ನಂತರ 1. 5 ವಿಡಿಯೋಗಳನ್ನ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಮಾಡೋಣ.
complete silence around you. Imagine a day when no one understands you. This is how these young talented superheroes have been brought up due to their hearing impairment. These champs all want is an inclusive world where people understand and respect them. So let us take an oath that we would learn Indian Sign Language so that we can communicate and we can promote them better. Please give us a standing ovation to them to honor their remarkable effort. Thank you. Please be seated. Now, I would request the IT team to show the next three top selected NGOs, JM, Sadhya and Mind Trust.
I'm Sadhu Singh from Kerala. I'm a retired teacher. I'm the chairman of Mind Trust. Mind is short form of Mobility Dystrophy. It is an NGO working for upliftment of people suffering from muscular dystrophy. Due to the physical limitations of such a pupil, they become self-absorbed and withdrawn. from life. This NS Hema Memorial Award is very important to us because it will become a great incentive for people who are withdrawn from life to achieve their life goal. Thank you for everything.
I'm Special School for the Children with Autism, ADHD, Intellectual and Learning Disability, established in 2011 with 2 students. Now we are running successfully with 170 students. Our aim is to bring the children back into mainstream society by using evidence-based practice, techniques and a safe learning environment with qualified special educators and therapists. This award is very important to us because it recognizes and supports the exemplary work of NGOs working in the field of disability. I must feel proud to grow into success, but I am not, because the major challenges what we are facing is what after schooling, what about their placement and job opportunities, how they are going to face the society independently. To tackle these challenges, to provide a skill training, proper education, awareness, and employment opportunity, foster collaboration among government, other organizations, and NGOs to implement sustainable solutions towards creating lasting impact.
We started SADE in 2016 with 4 like-minded people. We run a residential special school for intellectually challenged children at half an acre where we cater services for 252 intellectually challenged children. We also work at community level for early detection and intervention of children within age group 0 to 8 years with an early intervention program. We also support DID for all types of disability in Ballari and University. Some of the biggest hurdles what we face during our course of intervention is stigma, discrimination, stereotype. So by the parents and the community, parents are not ready to accept children and they are not ready to take them what was taught in Sanya. So to overcome this, we are planning to increase awareness and sensitivity, including accessibility and inclusion, providing adequate resources and support, enhancing environment and representation in our field. Thank you.
I would request the IT team to display the top 5 NGOs. APD's belief in the government system has always been exhibited by a strong partnership that we have built in all our working geographies. We have our State Disability Commissioner who have accepted our invitation despite of his busy schedule. I would like to invite Sri Siddheshwara N, Director for the Empowerment of Differently Able and Senior Citizen Bangalore. He has served in government in various capacities, served as an Assistant Commissioner and as a Magistrate in Davangere, OSD to the Home Minister and Director in Minority Welfare Department, Bangalore. Sir, please, I request you to come to the dais.
Namaste to everybody. Can I request a big applause to the children who have performed exemplarily? Our beloved Subir Hari Singh sir, Dr. N.S. Senthil Kumar, Ms. Jayanti ma'am, and Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar sir, Dr. Mahantesh sir, Srinivas Gadacha sir, and all the dignitaries present over here. First of all, I am very much impressed about this institution when I visited our APD institution before past 2-3 weeks. First of all, I would like to give a big salute and I would like to bow before Ms. Hema ma'am. As we know, in every business establishment or in any organization, we will do a SWOT analysis, a study of strength, weakness, opportunities and threats. But when I saw Madam's achievements, I imagined that Madam just only looked at the strengths and opportunities. She never she never worried of these threats and challenges. So Madam took it as a challenge and she became a leader for the differently abled people. So as you can see there, I would like to mention that Madam is a champion of inclusion who made a difference in lives of many differently abled people. So I would like to go before her as I told earlier. Then I got an opportunity to visit APD organization. There I came to know about the greatest services has been done to the society, to the people who are with a differently ableness. So in letter and spirit, the inclusiveness is being seen there with the education of students with many differently ableness. So I am very much impressed and it motivated me to serve better for our society, indeed. So I don't take much time here because most experienced and senior dignitaries have already spoken and nothing to speak before them. So I don't want to take much time. So here the award presenting ceremony, which is very meaningful, though the NGOs have made exemplary services, but due to a small edge, one among them could be identified and presented the award. Nevertheless, the services are being rendered are commendable and unmatchable, and those are very precious. So I honor all the NGOs who are serving to bring a smile on the faces of differently abled people. So as we know, Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, we have to bring together all our fellow persons, friends, family members, and each and every differently abled persons in our society, so that in letter and spirit we can make our world as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. So I would like to thank from the bottom of my heart to this institution for giving me an opportunity to see the exemplary achievements made by Hema ma'am, and the exemplary performances have been made over the stage here. Thank you very much.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ನಾನು ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್ ಅವರನ್ನ ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಕರೆಯೋಕ್ಕೆ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಪ್ರದೀಪ್ ಕುಮಾರ್ ಸರ್, ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ದಿ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಅವರು ಸರ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮೊಮೆಂಟನ್ನು ಮಂಜುಳಾ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್.
NS Hema Lecture has always been a wonderful platform sharing unique ideas and important thoughts about various developments and ideologies in development sector. Today, we have 6th NS Hema Lecture on the topic Transformative Solutions for Inclusive Development, the role of innovation in fueling the accessible and equitable world. Now, I would like to invite Dr. Mahentesh to come on the stage to deliver the 6th NS Hema Lecture. Dr. Mahentesh is the founder and managing director of trustee of Samadhanam Trust for the Disabled, former president of the World Blind Cricket Limited, chairman of the Cricket Association of Blind Cricket Limited. International fundraising is one of his key roles. He has travelled to Geneva, Cape Town, UAE, London to raise funds for his diverse project.
Good morning. Good morning. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, most esteemed guests, fellow friends for advocating inclusive development, respected Dr. Chandrasekhar sir, newly joined, very enterprising director, Siddheshwar sir of our department, Hari Singh sir, President of APD, Srinivas Gaurachar sir, family member of the great legend Hema Madam, Madam Jayanti, all the distinguished management members of the great organization APD, great team of APD, invitees and students. I think I'm extremely honored and would like to extend big thanks to APD team, specifically Mr. Shiva Hiramat and Ganesh Hegdeji, who both came and asked me to come and talk about this wonderful topic, transformative solutions for inclusive development, the role of innovation in an accessible and equitable society. Beautiful topic. Yes, personally I like this. I'm sure you also like it. Before I dwell on this, I would like to tender my personal congratulations to this wonderful organization whose unwavering dedication more than 6 decades has transformed countless individuals both in rural and urban part of Karnataka and beyond. I am personally aware of the journey of the organization under the able leadership of Hema Madam. I am yet to read her autobiography, Discipline and Wheels, which I am personally going to do with utmost interest. Dear friends, imagine the plight of persons with disability when APD was formed way back in 1959. The trials and tribulations, personally, what Madam went through, she did not want others to go through. She wanted to give a better life for people like her and people like me. I would like to, as Siddheshwar sir mentioned, I would like to tender my pranams to that great lady and bow to APD. Can I request you all to give a big round of applause on my behalf? I am aware of the magnitude of APD. Most organizations love to work in silos, but APD is one organization which love to share and love to know from other organizations. I frequently interact with various members of APD ever since we formed Samarthana, because organizations like APD were available for us to look up to them and learn from them, because they have been leaders in this sector. Coming back to, yes, I don't find enough words to appreciate the accomplishments of APD. The 3 E's, which I also love: the philosophy of enabling. Once you enable, you have to equip them, and once you equip, you have to empower. Amazing. The philosophy of 3 E's, like Samarthanam also picked some of it from APD. Educate, elevate, and empower is Samarthanam's 3 philosophy. And the model of life rehabilitation, what APD has chosen, which we all learn from, like institution-based, community-based, camp and home-based. These are some amazing learnings we all follow, which APD has given to the sector. So if I may talk about innovation, moment we hear about innovation, you know what innovation can make. Ever since mankind started innovating, perhaps wheel is one of the earliest innovations. In the past, it used to be revolution. Stone Age, New Stone Age, it took probably hundreds and thousands of years to move from one stage to another one. And agrarian revolution, it took some 1500 or more. And industrial revolution, 17th, 18th, and the 19th century. IT revolution, before that electronic revolution. Now every day is a revolution, innovation. Innovation is so much, people are developing, creating, innovating day by day. If I may talk about its role in inclusive development. In inclusive situation, the person who works on innovation has to be very sensitive. He should or she should be sensitized towards the needs of every individual, not just one or few sections. They have to think the needs of every section of the society. Dear friends, we have seen so many innovations which has benefited the mankind. If I may talk about the technology, what technology has done to non-disabled people is it has made their life simple. But for us, it has made possible for us. It has made their life, it has made things easy for them. But namge adu sadhya madadu. For example, elevator. I'm just giving you a common example. Lift. For common people, it takes them to multiple floors. But it doesn't really matter if it is not there. They can claim steps and go. But for people who have mobility challenge, it helps them to go. It makes it possible. Just one example, because I am a massive user of telephone, mobile. If we go back 40 years, mobile kele irilla. Forget about mobile. When I came to Bangalore, I am from north part of Karnataka. With great difficulty, I was admitted to blind school, Sri Raman Maharshi Academy for the Blind. I always wanted to talk to my people, my parents. But it was very hard, though we had phones in the house, in the school. They had to book trunk call. Kelidira ಈಗಿನ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಅವರು ಟ್ರಂಕ್ ಕಾಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಏನು ಗೊತ್ತೇ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಈಗ ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ಆವಾಗ trunk car was the only opportunity. Only major cities had trunk car and telephone exchanges. And lightning cars, it used to cost heavily. So ನಾನು ಇಂಗ್ಲೆಂಡ್ ಹೋಗಿದ್ದೆ 1986 not even once I could speak to my parents. I stayed there for a month. Now, when I go to UK, US, at least 10 times my kids call me. That is the innovation. What it has made, it has reduced the distance. It has reduced the cost. It has brought agility. For inclusive development, I think innovation is very important. I'm sure most of you know, just to give 3 examples. What screen reader has done to people like me is a revolution. It is a boon, it is a gift. Thanks to those who thought about us. Whatever you all see on the screen, maybe on mobile, maybe on laptops or desktops, people like me can hear and communicate. So many mobility devices, electronic wheelchairs, tri-scooters, automatic gears in the car has enabled people who have mobility challenge. And so many communication aids has enabled hearing impaired challenged community to communicate with the rest of the world. So technology has done massive innovation and it has helped people with disability to get into mainstream, undertake several challenges, responsibilities and lead with a lot of responsibilities and efficiently. So dear friends, I think innovation is very, very important. It can really create an accessible and equitable society. I'm sure there are many more challenges. Road is not end. It's not easy, but opportunities are plenty. What we also should emphasize on is whatever products are developed need not be special, like mobile, it is inclusive. Even if it is special, they should be affordable. If the cost is very expensive, for example, how much one thermometer costs? Thermometer is to the ₹100. How much talking thermometer costs? Any idea? Not less than ₹1,000. Blind people most of them are poor. Why not that ₹100 thermometer be made as talking so that everybody can use? Professor Chandrasekhar sir ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು 60 ನಂತರ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ನಾವು ಡಿಸೇಬಲ್ ಆಗ್ತೀವಿ. So if it is developed inclusive, anybody can buy it. Talking BP machine, talking calculator, ಈ ಥರ ಅನೇಕ ಡಿವೈಸಸ್ನ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ಸ್ನ ಕಾಮನ್ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಆಗೋ ಥರ ಡೆವಲಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದು, ವೆದರ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವಿಜುವಲ್ ಇಂಪೇರ್ಡ್, ಫಿಸಿಕಲಿ ಡಿಸೇಬಲ್ಡ್, ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಇಂಪೇರ್ಡ್, ಇಂಟೆಲೆಕ್ಚುವಲ್ ಚಾಲೆಂಜ್ಡ್, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಸಿಗೋ ಥರ, ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಆಗೋ ಥರ ಮತ್ತು ದೊರೆಯೋ ಹಾಗೆ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇನೋವೇಷನ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ರಿಯಲಿ in an inclusive and accessible, equitable society will become a heaven. Inclusion should create a facility in such a way that people without disability can live like anybody. Comfortably, they should be maneuver, they should be moving around. Innovation has contributed very significantly in the field of education. Imagine, during COVID, if technology was not there, tabs were not there, computers were not there, internet was not there, 2 ವರ್ಷ education ಇರ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Health, it's a lot of innovation in the field of prosthetics and e-exchange medicine. Probably Chandrasekhar sir will be giving advices to so many people through his phone. If that innovation was not there, so many would have lost the opportunity to get the benefit of. Dear friends, innovation has tremendous potentiality, and we all, as a responsible people, citizens and institutions, we have to ensure accessible and inclusive society is created in every aspect of life, whether it is physical infrastructure, technological infrastructure, and in our own institutions. How many of us think the needs of every disabled and every person, senior citizen? We have to really think deeply, ensure we create an equitable society, inclusive society, accessible society, which has no barriers, as our Central G mentioned. We should not leave anybody behind. We have to take everybody together so that society will become heaven and it will be worth living. And when you look after someone who has certain challenges and give that love and compassion, they forget their disability. Automatically disability loses its first 3 letters. When disability loses its first 3 letters, ability. So when ability exists, impossible loses its first 2 letters. Possible. All disabled Hema madam astu determination sadhya agilla. When there was very limited no opportunities, as Siddheshwarji mentioned, ಅವರು ಹೆದರಲಿಲ್ಲ, ನನ್ನಂಥವ್ರು ನಾವು ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಪ್ರಾರಂಭ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಅವರಿಗೆ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಸ್ಪಂದಿಸಿದ್ರು. ಒಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆ ಕಟ್ಟೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚಾಲೆಂಜಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸೊ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಮೆಟ್ಟಿ ನಿಂತರು. ಅದರಿಂದಲೇ we are all here today. So on behalf of myself and my organization Samarthanam, I would like to once again salute her spirit. I cannot conclude before I talk little about cricket. We are a cricket crazy nation. What I am today, what I am speaking today, it's all cricket. The language I picked from cricket commentary, though I went on to do my masters in English later, but the English. So radio commentary. Subsequently I started playing, and special cricket ball was developed. If that ball was not developed, today that innovation was not there, there won't be playing cricket. Dear friends, last month, no, it was in August in Birmingham, Edgbaston cricket ground. Kellygra Edgbaston cricket ground. If you are following cricket, our blind cricket teams, both men and women, had the privilege of playing cricket there. Our girls made India proud by winning gold by beating Australia. Unfortunately for boys, the day was not good. We lost to Pakistan and won the silver medal. But before that, definitely they deserve the applause. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 2012ರಿಂದ 2022ವರೆಗೂ our men's team, blind cricket team, has won 3 T20s, 2 ODIs and 1 Asian Championship. That's 6 final encounters. 5 times we defeated Pakistan and once we defeated Bangladesh. Dear friends, how innovation makes possible for us is what I wanted to say when I was talking about cricket. And mobility devices ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ, whether it is for visually impaired, hearing impaired or locomotor challenged. APD's contribution for mobility, cognitive and communication disability is infinite. So I don't know how long I can speak. Okay, so I'm asked to almost close. So yes, once again I extend my deep sense of gratitude and humility for APD for having me on this significant occasion. So before I close, I want to share a thought and invite you all. Let us take a call for action that we all commit to share our collective creativity, knowledge and resource, because innovative is a constant endeavor. So it is everybody's responsibility to add value. We cannot work in silos. Together we all have to work. Then only we can achieve. Sometimes people will be working on already existing product. So we have to guide them. We have to tell, no, look, better products are already available, don't waste your time. So as a responsible organization, as a responsible citizen and people, and we being in disability space, thanks now a lot of startups are working on innovation. So I'm sure APD is guiding a lot of them and other organizations also. We all should guide, encourage and create a viable product, because they have to make money. Otherwise it doesn't survive, otherwise it doesn't sustain. So I think Basana, somebody mentioned, I don't know. So APD is sustaining for the last 64 years. It's an amazing journey, 64 years in. I pray APD to be an eternal organization, year on year, touch more lives, transform more lives, and as the topic, transformative solutions for inclusive development through innovation of inclusive, accessible and equitable world. So before I close, I invite everybody to champion the cause of innovation, encourage people who want to take, encourage their careers, encourage their madness, and let us contribute significantly to disability space so that people with disability doesn't struggle, doesn't suffer for lack of opportunities. Thank you. Jai Hind.
I would request Jayanti ma'am, the member of our APD board and chairperson for the jury committee, to come and give the memento. I would request Raghavendra to please give the plant.
ನಾವೀನ್ಯತೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದರ ಲಭ್ಯತೆ ಆ ಎರಡು ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಒಂದು ಸಮನ್ವಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಭಾಳ ಮುಖ್ಯ ಪಾತ್ರಗಳನ್ನ ವಹಿಸುತ್ತೆ. ಬರೀ ಸಮನ್ವಯತೆಯಿಂದ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ ನಾವೀನ್ಯತೆಯನ್ನು ಒಳಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ ಒಂದಷ್ಟು ಬದುಕು ಸಲೀಸಾಗತ್ತೆ ಅಂತ ಕೆಲವು ವಿಷಯಗಳನ್ನ ಹಂಚ್ಕೊಂಡಂತ ಸರ್ಗೆ ಒಂದು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಈಗ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ. ಎಸ್, ಈಗ ತುಂಬ ಈ ವೈಬ್ರೇಷನ್ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಮಾಡಿದ ಹಾಡು ಯಾವುದು ಇತ್ತೀಚೆಗೆ? Any guess? No guess? Yes. Maybe ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಎಸ್, ನಾವು ಎಸ್ ಶಾಲೆಯಿಂದ ಜಾಕ್, ರಿತೀಶ್ ಮತ್ತು ಇಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಇವರನ್ನು ನಾವು ವೇದಿಕೆಗೆ ಬರ್ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ ಸ್ಟೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಈಗ ಇವರೊಂದು ಪ್ರದರ್ಶನ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಸ್ಪೀಚ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹಿಯರಿಂಗ್ ಇರುವಂಥ ಸವಾಲು ಇರುವಂಥ ಮಗು, ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟು. ಎಸ್ ಎಸ್ ಟಿ ವಿ.
Bata
ಇವ್ರಿಗೊಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೌಂಡು. ಇಲಿಯಾಸಿಗೆ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ರೌಂಡ್ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ಇವರಿಗೆ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸು ಪ್ಯಾಷನ್ನು. ಇವ್ರು ಯಾವುದೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಇರಲಿ ಹೇಗಿರಲಿ ಒಂದು ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಇವತ್ತು. ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಅದನ್ನು ತುಂಬ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಪ್ರಾಕ್ಟೀಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಬಹುಶಃ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಂಜಲಿ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಶಿಕ್ಷಣದ ಒಂದು ಭಾಗ. ಇದು ಕೋ ಕರಿಕ್ಯುಲರ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಮಗುದು ನಾವೇನು ಹೋಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ, ಆ ಹೋಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಡೆವಲಪ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆಗೋ ನಿಟ್ಟಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದೆಲ್ಲನೂ ಒಂದೊಂದು ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸು ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಎಜುಕೇಷನ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಲರ್ನಿಂಗ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಈ ಡ್ಯಾನ್ಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಡ್ರಾಯಿಂಗ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ತುಂಬ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟೀಸ್ನ ಹೋಲಿಸ್ಟಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಒಂದು ನೇಯ್ಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದು ಅನುಭವ ಕೊಡುವಂಥ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಈ ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಂಜಲಿ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಶಾಲೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್. ಶ್ರದ್ಧಾಂಜಲಿ ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟೆಡ್ ಶಾಲೆಯ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರಿಗೆ, ಪ್ರಾಂಶುಪಾಲರಿಗೆ, ನಿರ್ದೇಶಕರಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿಗೆ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಒಂದು ದೊಡ್ಡ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ ಬರಲಿ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.
Now we are going to move on to the most awaited session of this morning. But before that, I just want to give you some words about our work and the hard work that the livelihood team has done. Passion is the spark, commitment is the fuel, and hard work is the engine that drives employees to perform extraordinarily, transforming their livelihoods into the labor of love. Our livelihood youngsters, people with disability, have handcrafted this trophy and registered their passion towards this cause. Hats off to the livelihood team. I would request the IT team to display the hard work behind this trophy. Finally, we have come to the most awaited program of the day. We would like to request our guest of honor, Srinivas Garudichar, and our chief guest, Dr. C.R. Chandrasekhar, Mr. Srideshwara, our committee members, Mr. Ramachandran, Managing Trustee of IU Trust, Sanjeev Sarina, former CEO and MD of Tata Coffee Limited, Mr. Rakesh Kumar, Lead CSR, ABB Global, and Sanjana Govindan, Board Member of APD, and our Chairperson, Jayanti Ma'am, to please come on the stage to announce the winners.
ಎಸ್ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಇಷ್ಟೋ ತನಕ ಏನೇನು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ ಅದು ಒಂದು ಹಂತ ಮುಗೀತು, ಈಗ ಎರಡನೇ ಹಂತ. ಬಹುಶಃ ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೂ ಇದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ನಾವು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಸುತ್ತಲಿರುವಂಥ, ಆಯ್ಕೆ ಕಣದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂಥ NGOಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ವಿಜೇತರನ್ನ ಅನೌನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ನಾವು ತುಂಬ ಕಾಮಾಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಮತ್ತು ನೀವು ತುಂಬ ಕಾಮಾಗಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಿ. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಜೋಶ್ ಇರಲಿ, ಕೊಡೋರಿಗೆ ತಗೊಳ್ಳೋರಿಗೆ. ರೈಟ್ ಆಗ್ಬೋದಾ? ಒಂದು ಜೋರಾಗಿ ಚಪ್ಪಾಳೆ. Thank you.
First and foremost, I think thanks for all the participants who joined us. It really means a lot to us. We thank you all for being part of this journey with us. Thanks to all the APD team which put this together. Thanks to the jury members for having worked so hard. Thanks to all the members of the dais who found time here with us to celebrate this part. I'll not hold much of the time because I think we have the winners here, and it does not end without saying that winner is just something that we put together, but I think everybody is a winner who has put a step forward to help people with special abilities. We like to be part of this journey and we look forward to everybody's contribution on this. Thank you.
Okay, this is announcement. So, the three winners, second runner-up, first runner-up, and the first prize. So, the second runner-up prize goes to Mobility in Dystrophy from Kerala. It's quite likely that they may not have come. It's quite likely that you're on the mobility.
giving a trophy, citation and a 25,000 rupees check.
Hello dear people, I am Arun Balakrishnan, representing Mind Trust, and I am deeply honored to receive this Hema Memorial Award on behalf of Mind Trust, and I consider this award as a recognition of all the works done by our trust members. And let us speak something about Mind Trust. Okay, we were formed in 2017 in Kerala. And we are working with some of the aims: awareness, education, employment, research and rehabilitation. And presently we are running 17 different projects for the all-round well-being of our beneficiaries. And Oridom is our dream project, and its motto is love, hope and care. It is a research and rehabilitation center for people living with muscular dystrophy and spinal muscular atrophy. And we are the organization in Kerala working for muscular dystrophy and spinal muscular atrophy. And I think all of you know about what is muscular dystrophy. It's a genetic disorder that affects the muscle weakness and led to the person doesn't move freely. And along the other locomotor disabilities, the most crucial one, the day by day, it is a progressive disorder, and the people who are battling with the disorder face all kind of support from other people in their daily life. So recently we have conducted a awareness walk by our advisory board member Mr. Dr. Arun Sadashivan, and its aim was to build awareness about what is muscular dystrophy and stepping towards equity. And we all are hoping for an inclusive and equitable society. Okay, thank you.
And the first runner-up is
Jai Trust from Chennai. Congratulations.
Receiving award, citation and 50,000 rupees check.
Good afternoon everyone. First of all, I thank you to APD for the prestigious award. Thank you so much. Really, we are so happy, and it's motivated to me to do a lot for these kids with the intellectual disability. Thank you so much.
And And the winner is I think it was the intuition of Matesh. You know, he talked about nothing is impossible and asadhya illa. So it is sadhya.
ಸಾಧ್ಯ ಫೌಂಡೇಶನ್ ಇವರು 1 ಲಕ್ಷ ರೂಪಾಯಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮತ್ತು ಒಂದು ಪಾರಿತೋಷಿಕ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಭಿನಂದನಾ ಪತ್ರವನ್ನು ಅವರಿಗೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡಲಾಗಿದೆ.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries on the dais, of the dais. I'm really feeling very, very emotional because NS Hema Memorial Award is really a prestigious one. Because to get this award, you cannot make any influence, you cannot give any reference, you cannot do any politics, you cannot bribe. So I feel this award is very, 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 very important and very, very prestigious. To get this award, lot of work have been done past 7 years. I have my team, trustee, Mr. Chandramani Sharma. He is our headmaster. So very strict. He wants everything, every work to be done on time, and everything should be merited and circulated to the board and the beneficiaries and the staff. So this makes us to be here to win the award and also to be confident and move further. As Mantesh sir mentioned, he can't speak anything without cricket. Even I cannot speak anything without sports. So I am a special educator and I am a Special Olympics coach. In 2019, our 3 students participated at the Special Olympics World Games and won 9 medals to the nation, and they were awarded with 15 lakhs cash prize. So this had motivated us, and this is the confidence and inclusion, innovation, what everyone are talking about. We do want to be the part of inclusion and innovation. And I thank APD and the jury members for considering Sadhya to be the winner. I believe here there is no influence, no reference was done. This is only because of the true work was done at the community level, and blessings of everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone.
We want to do a special mention and appreciation for two other organizations. One that almost ran neck to neck with the second runner-up, Ishanya Foundation. We request you all to come up to the stage, please. And we want the Akara Foundation team to come up to the stage. Thank you.
groundbreaking works and visions of the founders, and many more miles to go. Before we end the program, I would like to request Srinivas Gardachari sir to please come and address.
Good morning, or is it afternoon already? Lost track of time. But thank you all for being here in such large numbers. Thanks so much for the people who were on the dais and all the other people gathered here, especially the contestants. Thanks for all 5 parties to be here. As intuition would have it or otherwise, my son this morning said, "Papa, impossible is nothing," you know. And then Mandish said it, Sadhya, you know. And I don't think he knew either. And look at what happened, you know. So kudos to the blind, if I may say so, you know, because nobody knew, and that was the result. Anyway, my name is Srinivas Garudachar. I am Hema's sister's son. My mother sits right there in the second row. You can put your hand up or turn around. I'm not sure if many other family members are present today, being a weekday and traffic and age also catching up on people. But they have been with us in support of this initiative which was started on her first anniversary in 2017. So in the past occasions, I've been involved in this award giving or jury for the past 7 years. And in the past, I would take some time out to speak about Hema and her influences on the lives of ourselves and our family members. But I see that there is plenty talked about or visuals shared about her, so I will cut that down. So this time I would say there's additional resources there on the tables, and also for sale, The Wheels of Destiny, Hema's book, tells you a lot about her life, her struggles, her challenges, her approach, her supporters, and what have you. It's a very motivating book. I would suggest anybody interested or affected by lack of mobility or differently able to kindly look at it and read it. It's kind of well composed and very touching. So instead of talking about her, I'll focus on the award itself and the journey and its ongoing impact. Hopefully this will show how Hema's legacy of giving back is continuing and living on well past her earthly life. About the award itself, on the suggestion of past President of APD, Arvind, our family decided to establish this annual award in Ms. Hema's memory, given out today on her birthday. Last year was an exception. For whatever reason, we had to postpone it by a few days. The express purpose of the award is recognizing and supporting promising young developmental organizations serving the cause of upliftment of the disabled. It was more to do with young, promising organizations serving the disabled sector, not established organizations who would be the APD lookalikes, but young and emerging and maybe even struggling organizations with potential. Over the years, the award has gone to emerging organizations that have done stellar, dedicated work focusing on extremely challenging and largely underserved or unserved areas like mental health. For example, the first recipient of the award was Tamahar Trust, which was serving the mentally disabled, differently abled, mental health issues being the primary criterion of the service. Another year we had acute and rare blood disorders. The Hemophiliac Society was a recipient. This was from rural Karnataka, addressing the causes of ameliorating very rare blood disorder. Then some years back, there was an organization called Agni Raksha, which is doing stellar work to help the severe burns victims who are treated as outcasts. You know, it's really debilitating suffering that they have, and these people champion that particular cause. And then the last couple of years, we've had organizations relating to rural development, disability in the rural development sector, in the rural sector, and development as such, including livelihoods and so on. So common amongst all of these are they've been working in extremely challenging circumstances with astonishing dedication, devotion, and selflessness in the service to the community concerned. They've all established terrific leadership, vision, and organized skill and skill to organize, and that is driving them towards their goals. And lastly, they've been driving towards scaling their efforts through various forms of outreach. I recently visited Tamahar, the 2017 recipient of this award. I was extremely pleased to see the progress they have made in the past 6 years or so, increasing in size, reach, length and depth, and maintaining high quality. I hope the same is true of the subsequent award recipients and their performance as well. That's the whole idea of this award, to encourage organizations, fledgling organizations, to do better and to reach the underserved and unserved across the geographies. I'm really happy to know that APD is actually reaching out to further sectors. Initially when we started, it was only Karnataka that was the region for this particular award, and then it went to various parts of South India. You will see a couple of them from other parts, Kerala and Tamil Nadu this year. And I'm happy to learn that Maharashtra has been added. I hope that in just adding a dot on the map, there is also a mention of quality and reach as well in coming years. So kudos to all these organizations. Put your hands together to all of these people, past and present. I again want to thank the award jury, Jayanti ma'am, Guru and others. Most of the jury members have been busy and been out of there. Thanks Guru, thanks Jayanti for being here. And of course the various APD supporters, my own family of course, for gathering in numbers, and to remember and pay tribute to my wonderful Aunt Hema. I hope to have your continuing support in this endeavor going forward. And congratulations again to Sadia and the other two organizations. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Would like to call Subir Hari Singh, sir. Subir Hari Singh, sir, President, APD Board. Manjula, please, sir.
Now I would like to call upon Mr. Daniel E. James, Senior Manager Fundraising and Communication, to officially close the ceremony with a vote of thanks.
Very warm good afternoon to respected chief guests, special invitees, on the president, on the secretary, and other members of APD board, also the jury committee chairperson, and jury members, and my dear colleagues and friends. I am glad to be standing here to express my vote of thanks on behalf of the Association of People with Disability. First of all, I would like to thank the committee for giving me this opportunity. Today, we have gathered here to celebrate an evening of recognition and appreciation. We have come together to honor and acknowledge the exceptional work carried out by 5 remarkable non-governmental organizations in the field of disability rehabilitation. On behalf of NS Hema Memorial Award Organizing Committee, I would like to extend my heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for being here today to witness and support this momentous occasion. First and foremost, I would like to express our deepest gratitude to the representatives and members of the 5 NGOs who have dedicated their lives in improving the lives of individuals with disabilities. Your unwavering commitment, compassion, and tireless efforts have not only transformed the lives of countless individuals, but have also set an inspiring example for all of us. Your work is a true testament to the power of empathy, resilience, and unwavering belief in the potential of every individual. We are honored to have with us our distinguished guest, Dr. Chandrasekhar, retired Deputy Medical Superintendent from NIMANS, and also Mr. Siddheshwar Rao, Director, Employment of Disability Abled and Senior Citizen. Your presence here signifies the importance that our society places on the well-being of individuals with disabilities. Thank you very much for accepting our invitation and for being here with us today amidst your entire busy schedule. I am also thankful to Dr. Mantesh, Chairman of Samantram Trust for the Disabled, for the wonderful lecture given today on the topic Transformative Solutions for Innovative Development. Thank you, sir. We deeply appreciate your support and encouragement, which have been instrumental in fostering an inclusive environment and enabling the NGOs present here to carry out their vital work. My special thanks to the jury chairperson and the jury committee for spending their valuable time in helping evaluating the NGOs and giving their valuable inputs in deciding the winners. Thank you very much. To all the invitees who are gathered this gracious occasion, I extend my heartfelt thanks for your presence. Your support and solidarity have been instrumental in making this event a resounding success. Your presence here today demonstrates a shared vision and collaborative efforts towards building a more inclusive society. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Ms. Limu and her team for a soulful divine invocation, SI students for their scintillating dance performance, Livelihood team's silent yet thought-provoking act, and Horror Scouts and Guides band. A special thanks to Raksha, 8th standard student of Kurubarati Government School, who came to Bangalore all the way from Chitraduga to make us all happy by her sweet rendition of her bhajans. No words are sufficient to express our gratitude and thanks to Nagraj, who ensured our participation. Also, I would like to thank Mr. Mahesh and team, who have personally crafted the mementos which was given as award to the winners and the guests today. Also, Ms. Sharon deserves a special thanks for anchoring the whole event. I also thank Ms. Esther for helping us in the sign language translation today. I would like to express our gratitude to all the staffs and colleagues of APD who tirelessly contribute to make this event a great success. Especially, I would like to state that though APD was closed from Friday to Monday on account of Bangalore Bandh and Gandhi Jayanti, and also because of Saturday and Sunday being a holiday, we had a team from APD who tirelessly worked behind the screen to ensure the success of this event today. And now I'd really like to acknowledge their efforts and call upon stage. I call upon stage Dr. Nishad, please. Mr. Naveen. Mr. Bharat. Mr. Ramesh. Mr. Umesh. Mohan, please come up on stage. Ms. Sharon Matthew. And Ms. Glory. I also would like to invite Mr. Bhaskar sir, who has been anchoring this entire event. And I request Dr. Sengal, if he is here. Dr. Sengal, please. So please come on stage and give this mementos to the people who are behind the screen today, to ensure the success of the event. Thank you, Dr. Sengal sir. I also thank everyone for all their contributions. I also especially want to thank here Mr. Lakshman, who was responsible for the video editing. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. With Deepika and Ravi and all the members of the admin team for the wonderful reception arranged for all of us. Without their expertise and art of selection of today's sumptuous lunch, we would not have tasted our taste buds. Kudos to you all. So, I thank the organizing committee and all the volunteers who have worked tirelessly behind the scene to make this event a great success. Your meticulous planning, attention to details, and countless hours of hard work have made this morning possible. In conclusion, I would like to once again express my deepest gratitude to all of you for joining us today. Together, we are taking a step forward in recognizing and honoring the transformative work of these NGOs in the field of disability rehabilitation. Let us continue to support and celebrate such initiatives as we are instrumental in sharing a more inclusive and compassionate world. Thank you all and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
The audience to be seated. We have a national anthem and a pledge before we disperse for the lunch. I request you to be seated. The vote of thanks. We had Mr. Daniel being a backbone for this entire Hema award ever since its inception from 2017. So we would like to honor him with a memento and call upon Dr. Senthil to present him a memento and honor him for the relentless service that he has been doing for the organization as well as for the Hema award. Secondly, I would like to call upon Ms. Esther to have tirelessly making all understand about what the things were happening in the state. So I would like to call upon Dr. Senthil to present a memento to Ms. Esther. And during the vote of thanks, we missed a couple of supporters who had been day and night with us, Ms. Nimbu Roy and Ms. Santosh Kumari. I would like to call upon them onto the stage. And I request Dr. Senthil to present a memento to both of them. Santosh Kumari and Ms. Hema. Following this, we have inclusion pledge and a national anthem, and then we can disperse for the lunch. Ms. Hema and Ms. Santosh Kumari, please. We will move on to the next segment, the national anthem and an inclusion pledge. So I would try to invite Mr. Keerthi onto the dais. Mr. Keerthi is one of our coordinator in inclusive education. So he's going to take an oath. He's going to support us to take an oath to be a champion in inclusion. Over to you.
I am requesting everyone to raise your hands and repeat as loud as okay. I pledge to raise awareness about disabilities. I pledge to advocate for equal opportunities. I pledge to promote zero tolerance towards discrimination. I pledge to recognize individuals with disability as valuable contributors. I pledge to lead by example in promoting accessibility and inclusivity. I pledge to champion disability, inclusion, and to be an agent for a change. Thank you.
Now we have the national anthem in sign language.
ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು SS ಟೀಮ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಅರುಣ. ಸೊ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ಧನ್ಯವಾದಗಳು. ಇವಾಗ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ಯಕ್ರಮ ಮುಗಿತಾ ಇದೆ, ಆದರೆ ಹೊಸ ಆರಂಭ ಮತ್ತೆ ಈಗಲೇ ಶುರುವಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮತ್ತೆ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಆಲ್, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸ್ಟೇ ಸೇಫ್. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು.